in the fourth section, Allah mentions Az-Zuhair in Surah An-Nisa. There is a verse that says, if you fear you cannot be just with orphan girls, other than those women you like, marry 2, 3, or 4 of them. And if you fear you cannot be just with women, then marry only one woman, or form a relationship with a maid.
Absolutely right. You only sit with the Holy Quran?
No, I am talking about translation. I am saying about translation.
The translation is there, but mind their own business.
What happened?
The woman who will be caught from the cantonments will be distributed by the commander of the army.
That means it means that first you have I a lot of videos. I stopped meaning a girl got caught, and I made her my maid. And 1 minute,
Allah, the exalted,
1 minute. Let me finish the question, because I am taking interest in this question, and I have permission to speak with it. Without writing.
You're talking about the commander.
It is telling me this.
And chief who captured the woman. Now you haven't said anything.
Now Mr. Yunio Kiani has caught and given it to me.
You have to
now
listen
what?
to the whole thing. You're talking context, right? That's why I'm saying come to the context in this. The commander-in-chief captured a woman during the war. One option is to kill her. Another is to sell her in the market. And the third is to bring her to a Muslim's position. If she comes into position, there is nothing wrong if the man fulfills his desires.
On mouth, not in disgust, so why should I talk about disgust? I am totally on the same page with you. The difference is, I'm not understanding why this is permissible without marriage.
Obviously, there are two types of
1 minute, sir. I am not talking about the property. I am not going into its mechanics right now. I am just saying that permission for the sector is allowed without laka.
Half of it.
You're telling me that sex without marriage is allowed.
You have to work for your wife?
I'm talking about Bandi. I'm talking about Lundi.
Khan, it means you have a lot of light like
you
the Quran.
Are agreeing with this.
In war,
in any situation.
No, it is a state of war. The woman captured in a state of war. If the Caliph gives her to you, she becomes your bonded servant. You can have intercourse with her except for marriage.
Well, it is also said that according to the text, the Caliph said that if you fear you might lean towards non-Arabs, then you are allowed to keep a slave girl.
No orders.
So next time if you get it, just keep it. If it's free, keep it.
Oh, let's go. I said I kept it. I need it.
Yes, that's fine. If someone gives you something, keep it. No one will give you anything without fighting a war or doing jihad.
Just like Lundi has permission, does a woman have permission with a slave as well?
If a woman wants to marry a slave...
you say marrying a slave girl is not valid to you?
I will not eat it.
So, is permission from the servant necessary?
A free woman should not marry a slave. If he gains freedom, they can marry.
I'm not even talking about marriage. 1 minute, 1 minute.
The maid is like the ladies. God Almighty has said 1 by 1, 2 by 2, 3 by 3 until all matters with wives are settled. And further, the maid is mentioned. There is no need for a marriage by the grace of God. This happens in jihad when the fighters are engaged. Yes. There is no need to get married to anyone. So the remaining issue is whether you can marry a boy, and yes, you can. Apart from marriage, the commands of the Quran allow keeping a slave and having intercourse with them.
He is also allowed to have
when children are born, then they come into view. Take them away for hours. Then they will also go away. Leave this servant woman aside.
I don't agree to this.
Lama Sahib, she will become Ummah. You cannot sell her. You cannot sell her, nor can you gift her to anyone.
I don't understand.
You can either give the girl to someone, gift her, or sit her down. When she became the mother of your child, she became an advocate for women's rights. You can't buy or sell her.
Oh, here it is. I am localizing this a bit. I am talking about human rights away from religion. Is there a woman? She came to me So after a month or two, I have made you sit. You sent it forward to someone. They sent it forward to someone else. This is all legitimate.
Not at all. Like a slave is sold.
You know about
I don't know what I am asking
David's
exactly
bail.
the same way.
You know
if
it.
someone wants to sell a lungi.
You know well about this matter. It's not a hidden thing for you